So in life, there's always going to be good things and there's always going to be bad things that happen to you. And in all of those things, the most important thing to keep in mind is keep moving forward. Right? So in life, bad things are going to happen. It's just inevitable. It's a part of life. The important thing to keep in mind as those bad things happen is to not dwell on it. Dwelling is a very negative and a very bad and unhealthy thing to do, I think. I think there's definitely a certain amount of time that each event deserves to be angry about and it deserves for you to be upset about, and I think you're justified in being upset for a certain period of time in all events. But in a lot of events, I think we dwell on them and sometimes we just sit there and we just let them make us angry, even after it's been like days or weeks or months or whatever. And personally, I think that's really unhealthy. For a lot of reasons. First thing is, you can't change the past. What's happened has happened, and more than likely there's nothing you can do about it. I know that really stinks, but a lot of times it's happened, it's gone. Yesterday my phone evaporated into midair, and there's nothing I can do about it. Dwelling causes you unnecessary pain. When you dwell on something negative for a long time, it's causing you pain, it's causing others pain, it's causing tension on your relationships probably, it's bringing negativity into your life, it's gonna make you upset all the time, it's not a good thing. Like I said, I think it's okay to a degree, but when you're just allowing it to make you angry all the time and you're just allowing these past things to take over your life, I think it really takes a toll on your potentially enjoyable life. Like I said, I definitely think it's okay to deal with it as it hits. Like when the situation first happens. But I think after a certain amount of time, we just need to let it go. We need to move on. We need to just stop letting it get to us and stop letting it just take us over. And if you're having trouble letting go, find yourself a distraction. If you realize that you're constantly thinking about it and you're worrying about it and it's making you upset, even though it's already happened, find a distraction. Pick a hobby. You probably already have a hobby. Just do something you enjoy doing. Keep yourself busy. Try and refocus your attention into something positive rather than something negative. And finally, the worst thing about dwelling on the past is it keeps you from moving forward. You can't move forward if you keep dwelling on the past. You gotta keep going. Yeah, I mean, you can't grow if you're constantly dwelling on these things and you're constantly letting all these negative thoughts simmer. You gotta let it go and you gotta just focus on this. Okay, so this situation happened. It sucks. I'm dealing with it. And how am I gonna move forward? How am I gonna build from this? How am I gonna grow from this? How am I gonna make this situation better for me? You gotta make the best with what you got. And lastly, try not to focus on the things of this world. So 2 Corinthians 5:17-18 says, "Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, the new creation has come. The old has gone, the new is here. All this is from God, who reconciled us to himself through Christ and gave us the ministry of reconciliation." So with God, we're a new people. We have a new heart. We have a new purpose in our life. And God tells us to keep moving forward and to keep growing in him. And to focus on him and not of the things of this world. Because our life here is short, and the things of this world aren't going to matter when we're in heaven. So we need to keep looking towards him. We need to keep focusing on him. And forget these worldly, horrible trials. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, the trials and tests that we go through can sometimes be really, really terrible. But at the end of the day, there's still that peace and that security of knowing that we have a beautiful place to go home to when all this is over. You know what I mean? So keep your eyes on God. Keep living for the purpose that you're here for. Keep moving towards him. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Keep living for the purpose that you were here for. Try not to dwell on the past. Here's a verse for you. Isaiah 43:18-19 says, "Forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." See, even Jesus says, don't dwell on the past. You got to keep moving forward. You got to keep your eyes on God and your purpose and what you're doing for him. and the work that you're doing for Him here on earth. We gotta just keep moving forward. Bottom line is, try not to dwell on things, keep moving forward, keep living for God's purpose for you, keep distracting yourself, keep moving forward. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and have a great day.